cleansing wipes. These butt wipes or these cleaning wipes? Cleaning wipes. Make sure you know the difference. Got a couple more things. Floss. Low key, some of these things are nice, but my mom's calling me dirty and smelly in so many subliminal ways, and I don't appreciate it. I was feeling a little under the... Bro, mamas really do know the best, bro. I was feeling a little under the weather, and I got Dayquil, NyQuil, and Tylenol. Shout out to all the moms. The man should always pay for the first date, and if you don't, you're still a boy. But here's everything else that you should do to make sure that you have a great date and land a second one. Number one, wash yourself, wash your car, make reservations, give her the option to either meet you there or for you to pick her up. And if you're really feeling her, offer to send her a car. But if she does want to meet you there, make sure you give her specifics, the date, the time, the place. There should be no confusion. And if you've been there before, give her a little heads up about the parking situation, because they're always stressing about that. And then if she does want to meet you there, make sure you get there before her. Nothing crazy, just a little bit early so she's not waiting there alone. We don't want that, right? Then once you do see her, make sure you compliment her. She just spent all this time getting ready for you. I'm giving you all the pre-date rituals right now, but imagine what a girl goes through. I promise you it's 10 times more work. Next, make sure on the date she doesn't touch a single door, right? And then once you get into the restaurant or the bar or whatever, I'm not saying you got to have the whole menu memorized by any means, but have some recommendations for her, right? Like, oh, this restaurant is known for this drink or this appetizer. Like, let's get that. Then once you guys are settled in, fucking vibe, be yourself, make her laugh, just chill, have a good conversation. It shouldn't feel like an interview, even though it like low key is a little bit, but just be conversational and listen. Don't fucking talk the whole time yourself. Listen, let her speak, and then say your piece, right? Do that. And then when the time is up, right, you're going to pay for the bill. There's no splitting that. There's none of that. We don't do that around here. But just because you paid the bill does not mean that she owes you shit. However, if you guys did find a connection, if you guys did vibe, you guys had a great time, and y'all want to take it back home, y'all want to get freaky together, by all means, do your thing. Go have fun. Just wrap it up. I got a date to go on. Bye. These are things my brown parents did to me that I won't be doing to my future kids. Number one, telling them I love them or how proud I am of them. It's not an issue anymore, but it's definitely something I didn't hear too often growing up, because my parents didn't hear it from their parents when they were growing up. But I'm going to make damn sure my kids know that I love them and that I'm proud of them. Number two, sleepovers. If I ever brought up a sleepover to my brown mom, all hell would break loose. I don't care if it was me sleeping over or me hosting somebody. It wasn't going to happen. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances were. It was just a no-go. But my kids, they're going to be allowed to sleep over at other people's houses as long as I meet the parents and vet them real quick. And as far as people coming over to my house to sleep over, of course, as long as they're not breaking shit, it's cool with me. Number three, alcohol. I think I grew up in a complete no alcohol household, and I'm like happy about that. I'm grateful for it. But I think it was like villainized or vilified too much. And I think if you are told not to do something, or it's something is so bad, like you are tempted to go do it. And I think that could have like negative consequences in the long run. So I don't want my kids to be like afraid of alcohol. Like if I have a sip, they can have a sip. Like they're gonna know what it is, and they're gonna know why it's bad for them without being scared of it. And same thing goes for Mary Jane. You know what I mean? I don't want them to feel scared, because at one point or another they're gonna do it, and if they're gonna do it, I want to be, you know, around or provide a safe environment for them to do it. Next up is dating and girls. It's just something like me and my family never ever talked about, and I definitely wasn't allowed to have a girlfriend I until very much later. Like me and my parents are like this now, by the way, so I love them, so I'm not talking shit, because they're the fucking bee's knees. They're cool shit. But we had to go through a lot of bullshit to get to where we are now. What else? Sundown. As soon as the sun set, I had to be in bed, basically. Like the fun stopped when the sun went down. I could not be out with friends. I don't care if I was at their house or whatever. If the sun was down, I had to be home, and the fun kind of stopped. As long as your homework's done, I feel like I could care less.
Every course on the internet is a scam. Whether you like it or not, it is the truth. And I say that because I read a stat, or I listened to a stat that said 8% of people that pay for an online program will make it through successfully. Now here's the catch. That 8%, it doesn't matter who the creator is, what the course is. That's an industry standard all the way across. Doesn't matter how good the course is or how bad the course is. So that tells us something. It's not about the course, it's about the person taking the course. I heard someone say, courses don't work, people make courses work. Are you the type of person that is in that 8% that will make a course work for them? Okay? So many people are like, scam online. I have paid for 3 or 4 courses, and it has led me to go from $3K a month to 40K a month because I know what I'm paying for and I actively make it happen. It might only move me up 3 to 4% in my career, but if I see that and I keep attacking over 10 years and I keep investing in myself, it's game over. Be the 8%. Courses are scams if you are not the type of person that makes a course work. Find a creator that you really, really trust, that has a large following because you know that they've earned the trust. It's in your niche, and don't be afraid to invest in yourself, okay? Courses aren't scams. They work if you make them work. Counter positioning is the fastest way to break into the top 1% of your niche. I think people think that counter positioning is enemy marketing, and those are two different things. So first, I'm going to explain enemy marketing. Then I'm going to explain counter positioning. I'm going to explain how you can use it in 3 different categories. Enemy marketing is whenever you pick someone or something and you hate it. You talk about how it sucks, how it's the worst. These people are losers. This is why they're wrong. That is not necessarily advice that I would give often. Counter positioning, I want you to think of it as a pie. If this is all of the views of the fitness niche, okay, let's say there's 10 million views every hour of the fitness niche, okay? Chris Bumstead's going to have his little piece, Alex Eubanks going to have his little piece, and they're all kind of overlapping based off of the type of people inside of that pie, okay? The goth fitness people are going to have a certain part of the pie. The female fitness people, girls, are going to have a certain part of the pie. The skinny guys trying to gain weight are going to be a certain portion of this pie. The fat people trying to lose weight are going to be a certain part of the pie. You want to find the part of the pie that less people are making content about, but it relates to you. That's really important. You don't want to just be oh, nobody's talking about skinny people gaining weight. Bad example, but you get what I'm saying. And be oh, I'm actually overweight, and my story was overweight, and then I lost weight. That doesn't apply for you. So that is counter positioning. You think of all of the top 10, 15, 20 people in your niche. You think of all of the content you're seeing in your niche. What are the main themes you keep seeing? And what is a piece of the pie that's missing? And how do you know what piece of the pie is missing? Just literally think about your high school cafeteria. There's these different pockets. There are pockets of those people in every niche, okay? Fitness niche has the jocks, the music people, the nerds,